Hello everybody, this is Gandeh from gamecanon.co.uk. We're looking at the planet of Hoth today for this Datacron guide. Now we're starting in the command bunker where you'll first arrive on the planet. You want to head over to the cantina. This is on Uruk base. And you just want to be speaking to one of the cantina vendors and purchasing a hydro thinner. Should be 18,000 credits. Basically the first datacron you're going for is encased in ice, and this hydro thinner will thaw out for you. So this is the location you want to get to. It's in the high mount ridge, just where I'm indicating on the map, down to the south. Once you're there, it's very straightforward. Find yourself at this location. Just head along the path on your speeder, and on your left hand side you'll see it, the datacron encased in the block of ice. Hop off. You don't actually need to click or use or anything, just click the datacron as you would normally, and it'll set to work thawing it out. Yeah, just chiseling away. I think a lightsaber would have done the trick, but waste 18,000 credits if you ask me, but never mind. That's your red matrix shard. Okay, this next one is in the glacial fissure. It's a presence +4. You just want to get to this location as indicated on the larger map, and then in the top right of the smaller map. So top right of the glacial fissure zone, and you'll see this cave here. Just hop on your speeder and head for it. It's fairly easy. I think there's a couple of elites that you'll pass, but you can get through or around them, or even fight them fairly easy. Nothing too beyond your level. I just ran past them as I always do because I'm a coward like that. You just want to get yourself up on this little ledge, and it's pretty straightforward. Just follow it along. There's a jump coming up here. It's not really possible to mess it up through this little cave, and at the end of it you'll see your datacron. Okay, this next location that we're going to is the starship graveyard, where there is technically 3 datacrons in total. The first one being here on the south entrance to the Star of Coruscant. So get yourself to that location indicated and just head on in. This is a +4 cunning. Again, staple tactic of allowing my pet to die while I just charge on in like the brave Jedi that I am, and just missing the lift, so that's karma. So hop on the lift, head up. You want to head left when you get to top. I headed right because I didn't know where I was going, but head left. You'll see I just looped back around on myself here by crossing the bridge, and so it's this little forklift you want to get on. Just jump up on a box, up again, very easy, over on this ledge, and then down onto that crate. And this one is a bit of a waiting game. You're waiting on these crates that are being anchored about the room to slowly move across. You're wanting to jump on them. There's 3 of them in total, so there's this one which will take you across the other side of the room. Then you hop on another one, go back. You can see the datacron on the left. It's not so much difficult as it is just annoying. You can actually miss the last jump. This jump's fairly easy, just to run from corner and off. The only difficult jump is actually the last one, so as I say, you can miss it and then you have to start again, and you almost die from the damage of the fall, which is irritating. So this one will come over, and I believe this one pretty much goes flat against the box you stood on, so it's pretty hard to miss it. Quite easy jump again. Now it's this next one that can be the tricky jump that you see coming up. I hit it, but it's quite a leap, it's quite a distance. So just take your time with that. Worst case scenario, you're going to have to do it again. And this crate was lowering when I got on it, so I just waited rather than risking it. You can see there's a gap between you and the wall, so it's not worth rushing it at this late point. So just wait for it to raise itself all the way back up again, and then hop over and claim your cron. +4 cunning, that one. We're in the starship graveyard again for this next one. This is an endurance. This time in the north of the map. I'm just indicating where we are again on the larger map in case you've come back to this, but it's just a short run north of where you were. You can see it. There's a little, to get up here, there's a little entrance I just highlighted there, which can be the tricky part, is noticing that in the first place. So if you are having trouble, just go back and look at the start of that. And I indicated it's just a little kind of archway that you come through to get into this. And then it's just about clambering over ice. This is a very long run. I've sped it up. You can go back and watch this, each stage of it, but it's fairly straightforward once you're through and up the initial part. There's no real turns off of it. You just kind of follow the lip round. You saw me stop and heal myself there. You can take a bit of damage on some of those initial falls, so it's probably worth it, but there's not any more great falls from here on in. It's just working your way up. You're basically running along to this point and then turning back on yourself, and it's a short run back, and then you'll find the Datacron. As I say, it's +4 endurance. That I made that look like a short run, but it was much larger than it seemed. Okay, so this last one, we're going to the clobberin Tundra. It's near the starting area actually. It's just south of where you come in on the spaceport. You see me indicating on the map there. This is the best location I think to come to for it. You will need a group for this one, that's why I've left it till last. This is the best place to intercept the droid you're looking for. It's got quite a large roaming area, but I found this the best place to grab it. You see some mines up there, be careful not to run into those. I tried soloing it. You can run it into the mines and it'll take it at half health, but it just doesn't do the trick. Trouble with it as well is that it can sometimes get stuck. You see it sat still ahead of me. I'm just down from the ledge I was on before. If you approach it, it actually runs away, and when you stop, it holds still again, about the same distance away, and then if you advance, it'll run away again. So it's kind of designed to do that. So you can chase it around the map to get it to the location you'd prefer to fight it, and often if you're stood waiting up there, it might be frozen still, like you could see there on the map. Its roaming area, as far as I can see, is roughly this loop that I'm indicating now on the map. It's, you know, that's the rough pattern it goes, but as I say, you can chase it round. I would go up to that spot that I initially indicated, and then if it's not there, I would just follow that route round, see if you can find it. When you are fighting it, I mean, the chances are you're going to have an overpowered group, because it's not really practical to take it at any other level than sort of 50, but if you do, just watch out for its AoEs. You see that coming in. As long as everyone's watching out and you move out the way, it's fairly easy to take down, as long as you've got a healer. Just move from the AoEs and it's not going to do a lot of damage. That's where most of its damage comes from. So when you do finally kill it, it's going to drop a depleted Datacron. You'll only get one for the group, so stick together. You see it there. You'll only get one for the whole group, and you're going to have to take it back to the starship graveyard where we were before. So it's a bit of a pain not to do it straight away. If you've got the group, by all means do that Datacron first, because then you can do 3 when you get here. So you want to come back to the starship graveyard and to the north entrance, to the Star of Coruscant, and in there you're going to find a recharging station. You see it, it's actually floating in mid-air. It's bugged, I believe. Well, I say I believe because the route you take, that I'm taking now, seems awful convenient. So I'm not sure whether it's planned or really bugged, but just follow this route, drop into the pipe, drop down backwards. That'll allow you to click it. But you can see it's right up in the air, and when I actually bend down to grab the Datacron, I'm floating as well, so I'm not sure if that's a bug or if they intended it, but that's the best way right now to access it. Okay, that's all your Datacrons. Thanks for watching. Check our Twitter, website, and drop us a comment on the YouTube channel if you're enjoying them, and more videos to come soon. Thank you.